They were my best friends growing up.
The black can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's
Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff. Guys, if you want to listen to our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to look at our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube. One word, Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clip channel and our TikTok channel. So if you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the page. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a notification bell. And of course, leave us a comment if you want us to bring anything on the show or for us to talk about anything in particular. Guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. Let's just jump right into it.
Yo, what's up, man?
I know we were talking about something the other day, or yesterday.
What was that?
It was actually yesterday. When we were watching a trailer, and then it was being funded by Directv.
That was weird as hell. And they got like some decent names in there. Like, I don't understand. What's his name? Something Lou? Eddie Lou, Ted Lou?
Stephen Amell's brother. The one that played Arrow.
No, I wasn't talking about that guy. I'm talking about the motherfucker who played Shang-Chi.
Oh, yeah, because it was
Shang-Chi.
a Canadian production.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
DirecTV.
Yeah, but they're also Canadian too. That's why.
DirecTV's Canadian?
No. The
No, I know the actors are Canadian.
Yeah.
Right. Because bro was on Kim's Convenience. I watched that whole series during the pandemic and shit.
Yeah.
I binge watched that. And that's kind of like the first time I really recognized him. I don't know if he was in anything else, but that's where I saw him from.
Yeah. No, he's been in a lot of other movies, but it was just something that after we watched that March 31st, I go to work, and then of course an associate tells me, "Oh yeah, Publix is now doing Greenwise power tools." I said, "That's a lie."
That's wild.
And she's like, "Go on the website. You'll see it. You can sign
Was
up."
it really? Okay, go ahead.
I sent you the link.
You did. Yeah, you did. I did.
So I went on there.
That was crazy.
No, that was fucking crazy. So I went on there and I'm like, all right, let me see if this is fucking real. Bro, they had an entire set of power tools. It was literally even talking about how, or if we could put our 9V or 18V batteries on sale. It could be like a buy one, get one free, or buy one tool.
Did they really did the managers
whole
come
page.
in?
No. It was literally on the link that I was reading. Like it was talking about.
Where'd you get the link? Was it on the...
I Googled it and it popped up. That's why I sent it to you. So when I sent, prototoolreview.com/public Greenwise power tools. A whole website.
When was it published?
It was like a waiting list. Let me check it out. It's April 1st.
Ooh.
April 1st.
Ooh.
So that's why I was thinking that this is probably like an April Fool's joke or something like that. And then I'm like, so I'm reading it and I'm like, man, this sounds legit. And there's like a waiting list.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Like, there's no way they'd go out their way to bullshit that. Like, no one even celebrates April Fools like that.
Hey man.
What was it? The memes we saw? Like, there's no point in celebrating April Fools when my life's a joke already. Or I'm the biggest fool in the world.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Another world's
When reality is one big joke.
There's no need to celebrate it anymore.
Like, April Fools is canceled, bro.
No,
What
man.
the fuck? What the fuck? That's crazy.
So I know after I sent you that link, that's when you sent me. That's when you sent me. You're like, yeah, you're like, what did I tell you? Remember yesterday when we were
when we were joking around
about that shit, DirecTV?
DirecTV, what was it?
And then you're like, Windex brand chips.
Yeah. Hold on. What the fuck did I say? Yeah, man, because, like, that's weird as fuck.
Yeah, when you said Windex brand chips, I sent you back.
Windex brand chips,
Yep.
Raid branded appliances.
And I sent you a message. I sent you a message saying, tastes tastes like vinegar and fresh
And
spring.
French Spring.
And then with the Raid brand appliances, it says roach proof.
That's crazy, man. Yo, capitalism is one
Bruh.
big April Fool. It
Oh,
was
man.
just thought out real meticulously and slowly.
It was anything that you can niche or bank on, you're gonna go for it. And
Yeah, that's
and if it
facts.
puts and like you said too, like that video that we were watching, that real quick video was saying it's like the whole gas company, they will literally destroy the planet, but it's for profit, so they don't care if they're like
Yeah, because they're all invested in each other.
exactly.
Before it used to be competition. Like, let's say Spirit Airlines is JetBlue's competition,
Mm-hmm.
right? So they have to, make profits year over year.
Yeah.
And they also have to beat out their competition.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all bullshit because they're all invested in each other.
Yeah, just like
So the incentive is if we can just raise prices for everyone, we all win, regardless if competition. So they behave as a monopoly, but they're independent. They're individual.
well, it's like you said, when Family Dollar and Dollar Tree were in competition with each other, but a lot of people don't know that
They're the same.
they're
people.
the same people. And the same thing with Dollar General.
Mhm.
Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and Dollar and Dollar General are all and Family Dollar are all the same company, but they're not going to tell you that. Which is why Dollar Tree, which was always supposed to be $1, went up to $1.25 tree.
Boy, I got so tired of hearing that damn joke, bro. I'm
Bruh.
like, man,
I'm gonna keep saying it until it
I'm like, man,
until they-
it's not Dollar Tree, it's $1.25.
Yeah, until they change their name and then they add another 25 cents. Then it's $1.50
Man.
tree.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's just at this point, I'm just like, bro, hurry up. Replace us all with the robots so we have more free time. And because we're broke, we're all going to work together to destroy you.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. Just get to the end part of that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's
No.
like, what do people who don't have jobs, no money, and free time do? They manifest.
They manifest. They plan shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They become a cool.
Let's not say that. We're going to get blacklisted, boy. You better chill the fuck out, man. You always be saying shit. Why you trying to get red flagged?
Red flag before we even
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
I'm just giving you just hypotheticals.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because that's where I feel like it. Capitalism. What else is there? What else is new? What else is new?
Yeah, but again, too, a lot of people live in it and don't.
Because they just believe that.
Everything is okay.
Oh, come on. No one believes that. Come on, bro.
And you'd be surprised. It's like the people that say,
Our government doesn't lie.
No one says that, Jeff. No one says that. I don't know what decade no one believes that.
There's 8 billion
I'm
people
pretty
on this
sure.
planet.
I'm pretty sure.
There's one person.
No,
that
I'm
says
talking
it.
about
The-
this government.
oh,
That's the only one that fucking matters at
Oh.
this point right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Because
you mean the empire.
right, man, I ain't said that shit in a long motherfucking time. The empire. I hope you're ready to turn in your dollars. Because
Because
we're
it's
going
useless.
digital. It's worthless.
Digital bank currency is coming, even if you don't want it. The empire.
The empire. I love it.
No one can stop us. The United Nations.
Except for China. Apparently. That's wild. That's wild.
Wow, that's long.
Pause.
Hard pause.
Oh, shit, man.
Pause. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. So it's just like it's nothing. There's nothing much to say on it, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally every single problem that you see wrong today,
Capitalism.
capitalism. Like, come on, bro.
And if you're not at the front of the line, then you're behind it.
Yeah, your life sucks because of capitalism.
So you're saying your life sucks? Do you believe?
I mean, in general, like
you have
the
to
reason why you have sucky parts of your life is because
you have to
capitalism.
manifest your good. I knew you were gonna look at me like that. He's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Manifest.
Oh, man.
You better pray to the crystals.
Oh, bro. Stop.
Oh my god. Let me stop.
Stop, man.
Are these bad jokes?
Nope. That shit gave me heartburn, damn it. When people say shit like that.
Oh shit, man.
It's like cut through the bullshit and then just say it, you know?
Yeah.
Say what it is. Just say what it is. Like, I don't know why people can't just say what it is. That's
be direct.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people are afraid of the consequences, Jeff.
Because of capitalism.
Yeah. Remember, if you're honest about what you wanted or how a certain company or people were, I mean,
no, you could be direct without being abrasive.
well, yeah, that's what I'm talking
Right.
about. But there's always still consequences.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how much good you do, how hard you work, or anything like that. If they don't like you, or their agenda is to move you up or do anything like that, then you ain't going nowhere.
Right.
And ain't nobody ass kissing to get up there. So
That's tough.
exactly.
That's tough.
That's how come I'm perfectly okay with where I'm at. I would like to be somewhere more.
Are we talking about Publix?
Anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just in
okay.
general.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Especially if you as a person are trying to strive to move up.
Right.
Because what I always tell people is this: don't have a goal, but don't set a time for that goal. Because if you do and you don't get there, then you're gonna get upset. Why is this taking so long? Blah blah blah. I'm not where I want to be, and I've heard that several times before. That's how come I always tell people, like when you set a goal for yourself, do you give yourself a time limit? Because if you do and you don't meet it, then what, you're gonna quit?
Well, that's the thing. You give yourself a time limit, but you also have to invest your time the right way. So it's like, yeah, you don't want to be on a time limit, but what the fuck are you doing with your time?
Yeah, that's true. But sometimes too, you can be doing everything right.
Right. Okay. Then if you're doing everything right, don't worry about the time that you're putting.
Exactly,
Right.
and that's how I look at
But
it.
if you're not, then
Trust me, my guy. That's how I look at it.
you know what I'm
Man.
saying? Like, you're not a bot.
All shit will come in due time. All good shit will come in due time.
Hey, sometimes good shit never comes. Yeah.
Yep. Trust. Yep.
You got here's how I keep myself based in reality when someone tells me that. Those motherfuckers was born in slavery and died in slavery.
Uh huh.
And that's all they knew.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
In due time.
Because their mindset was, I'm too scared to leave.
Mhm. Yeah, in
because
due time.
of the consequences.
But if in their world that was what it was.
That was it. Yeah.
That was their past, that was their present, that was their future. And that's all they knew, and that's all they ever were going to know.
Yep.
They couldn't imagine, oh yeah.
Anything
gonna
else
be free.
besides that. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Because they thought that's all there was until their kids came along and said, fuck
Not
this.
even their kids. Their kids.
Kids. Holy shit.
Kids. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Holy shit.
Stop playing. What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop playing, Jeff. I think you forgot what 300 years looks like. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck, you're right.
300.
God damn.
Motherfucker, what?
Niggas didn't even live till like 45.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Like, to you now, okay, yeah, 300 years, that's 3 generations. Bro, people didn't even live that long back then.
Yeah, you're right. So I
People
go
weren't
get 6
even-
generations.
Yeah. People weren't even living that long like that. So it's like, what, average age people live to is what, 70, 75? 70 to 75?
If they made it to that.
Yeah, if they do everything half decently right, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, and stay in some type of good health, you know, but back in the day, nah, people weren't living like that. So that's all you knew. So when people tell me in due time, it's like, okay, there are moments in time, in history, where everything looks bleak.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. You're at that precipice, at that point where you want to give up and not give a shit or
Right,
any
but
of that.
as a slave, you can't give up being a slave.
No, you
I
can't.
mean, oh yeah, I quit. Either you escape, well, you can, You could,
But there's consequences.
but there's
to that.
consequences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, think about how long it went before they even decided, oh, we're going to start running away
Yeah.
and escaping. I'm pretty sure that took a couple generations.
How many generations got tired of seeing
Right. Before they're like,
bad shit happen?
right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's not even like, oh, they showed up and then boom, Underground Railroad.
Yeah, that's something that had to be built. I got you. I see what you're saying.
So, yeah, in due time, but come on, due time can be lifetime.
I think that's the annoying part about certain people when they tell other people that. It's like, all right, you're there, so you telling me this means nothing. It's like everybody. It's like I had a point in my career where I wanted to quit, like because I got tired of it. It's like all I kept getting was excuses.
Mm-hmm.
All I kept getting was, okay, you need to do this in order to be better. I did it, and then they changed it to something else. I did it, then they changed it to something else, and I did it. And I'm like, I'm tired of this. So when they started doing like the personal one-on-one and asking you about, oh, why do you stay with this company? What made you? When was the last time you wanted to quit? They always ask us that. That's the first question. I said 2 months ago, and then they're like, well, why? And then I said, because I'm tired of being promised things that are never gonna happen, and then every time I'm told I need to improve in this aspect of my managing or this aspect of my managing, I fix it, but then they tell me something else, and then when the time comes, I get passed up for somebody else, or they tell me there's no positions that are open. So it makes you want to fucking give up. So it's like, I don't tell people that anymore. I'm realistic with people. I'll tell people, don't set a goal. You set a goal, but don't give yourself a time, because you know when you hit that time and it doesn't happen when you want it to, you're just gonna want to say fuck it. You want to give up. Look at the standstill that's going on right now in just this district. Nobody's going anywhere. You got two managers that really want to quit right now because nothing's happening. You got others that want to move up. Nothing's happening. 3 stores are being built right now. They have to wait. Are they gonna wait? No. Or maybe not. I don't know. But that's the thing, though. It's like I hear what you're saying with that. Mm-hmm. So it's like I still want to if it happens, but at the same time, I don't put a time on it. So if it does, it does. Either you recognize me for the good job I do, or I continue. I keep it pushing. That's how I look at it.
Bro, where the robots at, man?
Bruh, I'm telling you.
Just replace us all.
I will get
if
along.
If everyone's poor, nobody's
let's
poor.
Just say this.
If everyone's homeless, nobody's homeless.
Let's just say this. I'll get a loan for $75,000.
For what? None of it's gonna matter.
No, to buy a robot so it can work for me while I do this.
What do you mean? You think we're gonna buy robots? Hell no.
They're gonna give it to us?
They're gonna give them shits to us. What the hell? Why would I buy something that can ultimately enslave me? Give it to me for free.
So
give it to me
free and enslave you anyway. Oh, okay,
absolutely.
I see. Okay,
give it to me for free. What the fuck?
But if the
that's how much more enticing it is.
But if the end of the world's gonna happen, regardless, when robots do take over, then nothing matters because your credit, your debt, that's all going to trash.
Oh, you're finally getting it. Welcome. You're finally getting it.
Yes, I understand that. Nothing matters.
You're finally getting it.
Nothing matters.
You know what I'm saying?
We're all going to be slaves.
It's like, yeah, we could talk about them, you know. Oh, yeah, they're getting rid of dollars. And then Ron DeSantis could be like, well, we're not doing that here.
Yeah, he came on, what was last week, right?
Right.
Yeah, he came on last week talking about, oh, yeah, we're not switching to digital bank currency. That's not up to you.
That's not up to you.
You can postpone it for as long as you want.
But now imagine when the other states start doing that.
Yep.
And people want to come vacation in your state.
Yep.
And you don't have the infrastructure
to
process their payments.
Yep.
And no one's carrying dollars.
Yep.
And vice versa. Let's say you leave Florida and you go to another state and you got dollars on hand.
Well, even with
and your bank isn't available in that other state.
Yeah, well, even with tolls, they're starting to just let you drive through and then they send you the bill.
Digital bill too, because they're no longer doing paper.
The paper, yep.
Paper bill.
Yep,
They're doing paperless bill everything.
They'll send it to your email and then you take care of
Right.
it. But no, that's the thing too, because the Red Sox, the practice games has already started where we're at, and at JetBlue Stadium, and literally when you go parking, it says $12 parking, credit card only.
No cash.
No cash.
I'm not taking cash.
So
You go concession, everything's tap pay. You don't got
exactly
tap pay, you ain't eating.
Oh, I just found out because I went to pay for my gym. Remember, I went to pay for my gym Monday or Tuesday,
Right.
before I closed at work, and I literally asked Nancy. I said, "When are you guys gonna get the tap pay for the cards and or the phones?" They're like, "We have it. We just got a software update the other day." I'm like, "Really? I didn't know that." I keep going in my car, coming back to the gym just to get a shake, and then going back to the car. I'm like, "If you had it the whole time," yeah. She's like, "Yeah. The next time you come, just tap your phone." I'm like,
Oh, that's fire. There you go.
convenience. And I remember you even said yourself, you're like, if I go into the store
And they don't have tap pay, I'm not using. I'm not supporting it. I do not support businesses who don't want to use tap pay.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
You're small business, small local. You don't got tap pay. I'm not using it.
Yep. And that's the crazy thing. You should, because even with the little square little thing.
Because one, it'd be so. I'm mad that you don't even realize the growth opportunity in using tap pay.
Well, some people are so paranoid they still go to the bank. And no, I'm saying some people are so paranoid they literally go to the bank, drop their paychecks because they don't trust in
Like, come on, it's
tapping
too late.
on their phone.
It's too late. Whoever wants your information already has it.
Yes.
It's just not important enough to them to use it right now.
Because remember, they sell your information.
Right. It's just not important enough to them right now.
Yeah.
You know? Like, if it's on some identity theft shit, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You're not that important for them to just be stealing.
And
your
it,
shit like
and
that,
I
bro.
and they don't understand too that it is way safer than putting your credit card into the machine, where some people will add that secondary layer to it, or putting their cards in a gas thing where people add that stealing information thing. So when you just tap your phone on the gas stations that have the tap, or you tap your phone on the register at the 7-Eleven or something like that, they can't steal your information because you're just tapping it.
They can.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be less.
It's harder to do it with your phone because your phone requires that authentication. But if you don't have those RFID fucking protector wallets and shit like that,
Oh, like those.
they can literally just walk by with a reader.
But like you said too, you don't even take your phone. You don't even take your wallet.
Yeah, I'm taking
inside.
all my shit's on my phone.
Exactly. So, I mean, literally.
Medical card, bank card, insurance card. At this point, the only thing is ID. And
ID.
even now, you can just have a picture of your ID.
ID. Yeah.
You can just have a picture of your license.
But they haven't accepted that in stores
Right.
yet when you buy alcohol.
Right.
Yeah.
You can just have a picture of your ID.
Because
Yeah.
what was it, like 4 or 5 years ago they started accepting digital insurance cards? Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're slowly transitioning to the point where our entire wallet's going to be on our phones.
Man, if they wanted that information, they already got it, man.
But that's what I'm saying, because I get it. I saw the comments on one of the social media saying, yeah, we don't want that here. Keep your essential digital bank currency. It's gonna happen. Just because you don't want it doesn't mean it's.
What are you gonna do?
happen.
Overthrow the government? Hey, no, be for real. No, like, no, let's be for real. That was the one. That was their one hope.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Overthrow the government?
No. They want to. They want to so bad. First Amendment rights. Second Amendment rights.
No, for real. I'm not even talking about that because we need those rights. I mean, like, let's be for real. Like, in the reality of the situation, yes, these rights exist. Symbolically, they're there to protect us, and we should be able to exercise those rights. But in reality,
it ain't happening.
in real life, what did Brandon say? He said you're gonna need F-22s to go against the American government. That man told you that in broad day. What are you gonna do? Overthrow the government?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, man, but yeah, it's like,
Come on, man.
And you've seen it. People are like, fuck crypto, fuck digital bank currencies, fuck this, fuck that, gold, silver, cash. I mean, the value of the dollar is slowly decreasing.
Once we get to the end of the bullshit, then we will have the power to.
Exactly.
Right.
And I don't think
because it's like a population that has nothing to lose is more influential or more effective in getting change done.
Yeah.
Rather than a population who doesn't want to lose the
Everything.
things that they have.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because if they know they're going to lose things that they have, they're willing to bend and fold and submit and just to keep that.
They got leverage.
The conveniences and the freedoms and the Go ahead, take it all away. But once you've taken everything away,
what's next?
There's nothing left to lose. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you're gonna have the issues that I was saying. Because like right now, it's just like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're always gonna have opposition because they have something you don't have, and you have something they don't have. But when no one has nothing.
Well, I think just like I think the biggest fear with the whole digital and the government controlling the funds is just like they said in Canada, where truckers didn't have access to their bank accounts because they had the digital funds.
Exactly.
So they're already putting that mindset into.
It's already gonna happen.
But that's what I'm
saying. If they wanted to do it, they were gonna do it regardless.
And it's like when Elon Musk said how many Teslas is he trying to pump every year? 44,000. 44,000.
No, like it's way higher.
Millions?
It's almost like in the millions, bro.
44.
I don't care. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a trade-off. Give me your gas, I'll give you electric.
Right.
Just like they're gonna do with the robots.
Right. Like they did the whole cash for clunkers shit.
Exactly. Yeah. To get rid of the old vehicles, crush them. You get money from the 90s and 80s vehicles.
Right.
They're gonna do the same thing with that. So the reason why Elon Musk is trying to pump out so many cars is because that's what it is. You have your gas, you trade that in, I give you an electric. But on top of that, there's control.
Of course.
Run away from the cops. Shut off your car.
Of course.
Of course. And you like you said, pay for prescription, subscription. Like I remember when Elon was on Joe Rogan, he basically said, "Did you see that video of the guy that accidentally fell asleep on the wheel?" And he's like, "Yes. As soon as we saw that, we did a software update. Now, if you take your hands off the wheel, the car will pull over, slow down, and stop."
Word. Yeah. It's just shit like that, man.
Yeah. So, but I get it, man. And like you said, the beginning of the transition is starting in 2025. But
it's like, I just know at the end of that, this is just bullshit. Like,
all of it is, Jeff.
Yeah. That's why I don't.
It's just, are you willing to accept it?
I'm never going to accept it. Yes, it's cool and it's funny and it's entertaining to see all this fuckery unfold before my eyes, but
because they're screwing a lot of people.
Yeah, because everyone, like, people are getting screwed over
in the process.
And it's like, in the process, it's like, okay, like, look at these people fighting so hard for something that has already failed them. Look at this, you know, and it's just like, and that's where you get people start becoming delusional.
Yeah,
me included. You know, like I'd be saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of the things that I see and the shit that I experience, and you know,
you can see the direction.
Like, we all know it's not going to be good. Notice how every foul player is being exposed, whether it's Democrat or Republican, or left leaning or right leaning or radical, liberal, whatever.
Yeah.
Everyone's just a piece of shit on both sides.
Oh,
At the top of it, everyone's just a piece of shit.
Of course. It's like when people ask me, "Oh, are you a Democrat or Republican?" I said, "I'm neither. I just listen to who tells me the best lie, and I vote for who tells me the best lie." And then people are like, well, "Then why do you vote at all?" Because if I don't vote and I start voicing my opinion, then you're gonna be like, "Well, you didn't vote."
You didn't vote.
Exactly. So I vote. So
at least I have my personal track record.
Exactly.
So at some point in time, I will base my morals and my standing on my voting track record.
Exactly.
There will be a society where those who voted the most have the power.
Exactly. so those who didn't can't say shit.
Oh,
That's
man.
what I say. Whoever tells me the best lie is who I vote for. You're going to promise a whole bunch of shit. We're going to believe you, and then we're going to vote for you. And then nothing happens. Or you try to do it the last year of your 4-year term, and then don't get it accomplished.
That's crazy.
And then you're like, if you vote for me again, then I will promise you this time that I didn't do it the last time. I'll do it this time. I promise.
And people are going to realize, they're like, why is no one going to work? And no one, all right, wait. I'm not going to say it's what the folks on, you know, like a lot of these financial channels and shit have been saying, like mid-July and shit. But there will be a time where that hyperinflation kicks in, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And when you thought $13 for eggs was crazy,
Wait till you're paying 15 and
you
20.
thought $13 for eggs was crazy. I bet.
But that's the thing too, and it's like,
Bet. Keep sweating for your capitalistic overlords, bro.
hey,
That's crazy.
remember,
When they cut your bonuses and your overtime and your
it
sick
already
pay.
started. What are you talking about,
Yep, and
Jeff?
stop covering certain types of health care and insurance, and keep bumping up your car insurance, and you know,
Yeah, and then you ask
raising
them,
interest rates.
You
on
ask
your
them
mortgage.
why. You ask
Yep.
them why, and they tell you, "Oh, it's the state. It's not us."
Yep, manipulating property values, housing market, pricing people out of communities, raising the taxes,
Mm-hmm.
building citywide HOAs. Bullshit.
Yeah, it's like it's like
Bullshit.
when the hurricane happened last year, and half these companies that you've been paying insurance for forever, what happened? Half of them, they have the money, or they refuse, or they dropped the person so they couldn't pay out because they didn't have the money to pay them out because they went on cruises and shit.
Right.
But it's just things like that, man. But it already started, and it's like when the monetary reset happens, it's like, is everybody going to be ready for it? No, they're not.
Yeah, I don't even think we're ready for it.
I know.
Because there's predicting
That's
it, and then there's it actually happening.
But that's the scary thing too, and it's like you can see the little bits and pieces being implemented into place right away. Like you'll pass by certain places, you'll see the new structures that they're building. You're like, okay, why is this going here? Okay, why don't they accept cash anymore? Why don't they do this? Why is the prices on certain stocks going up and the prices on certain stocks going down? Like they're sprinkling it, and people aren't paying attention as much. The ones that are like hyper focused, yeah, for sure. But the ones that aren't paying attention at all are the ones that are going to get affected.
What are they supposed to be paying attention to?
Well, you know the like the financial gurus that are saying
Word.
you need to invest in gold, or you need to invest in this and that.
How about
Like,
you need to not invest? If they're telling you to invest, that's because they've already invested.
They already invested.
Yeah, like come on.
They're just trying to take your money.
Man.
Yeah, they're just trying to take your money.
Bro, this is capitalism. You're always getting scammed.
Yep.
You just got to be the better scammer. Come on, man.
I agree.
Come on, bro. It's all a scam. Everything. Media, politics, all of it.
Yep.
All of it. It's all a scam.
And it's a distraction.
Everything's just a scam and a
It's a
distraction.
distraction. It's like, and that's how come every time they
A
pop up.
stage of actors.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It's like that's
everybody.
that's how come every time they pop up something on the news, I said, all right, what are they trying to cover up, or what are they trying to do?
Right.
There's something going on realistically in the background, but they want us to focus on everything else.
But what do I always ask?
What do you always ask?
What is this thing in the background? Okay.
And we'll know because
What is this big boogeyman?
we're not part of the elite.
What is this big
know?
boogeyman? Okay, and if you're not part of it, why
Why
are you
you worried?
fighting so hard to keep it?
I'm not.
No, I mean in general.
Oh, like
Like
people
a
in general.
broad statement.
Oh, okay. I don't
If you know you're not part, if you have no idea what this big boogeyman is,
Mm-hmm.
that the elite,
yeah.
you know
But
what I'm
remember
saying?
what I said.
Why do you want to protect it? Why do you want to die on a hill to protect the system that the boogeyman is using to hurt you and suppress you and destroy your nuclear family and corrupt the minds of the youth society, you know, and like how Like, it blows my mind. It's mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing to me. Why is there that disconnect?
Again, too, I always say people don't care until it creeps in their own backyard.
It's that whole bystander effect shit,
Yeah.
bro.
I will stand. I will ignore the problem until the problem starts creeping up at me. I think that's how.
Well, that's the thing, though. It's well, like, I'm looking at it without feelings.
Yeah.
As much as we would love to, as much as reality is based in logic and numerical values and absolutes and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's feelings, bro.
Well, now 2 + 2 is racist.
You what?
That's what it is.
That's
hey,
crazy.
That's what it is.
That's crazy.
If that's what it is for whoever wants to believe that, that's what it is for whoever wants to.
Bruh, I know,
But in
it's
my
like,
world, I'm not going to argue with you that 2 + 2
I'm not
is
either.
racist.
But it's insane that we're actually, it's actually getting to this point.
But okay, what is the right way to know and what is the wrong way to know? Right? If you can criticize them for saying 2 + 2 is racist, what is the right way to know that and what is the wrong way to know that? Because you're saying 2 + 2 is not racist because is 4 is 4 because that's what you've been taught. And
My entire life, yeah.
Yeah, and someone's been taught
Since the
that.
beginning of
And
time.
Since the beginning of, okay. But at some point in time, whoever was taught that was ignorant. Right? Okay then. Okay.
But is this person that started this realistically going to go to the beginning of when 2 + 2 = 4 was started and said this is racist?
Okay, are you gonna go back to the beginning of when someone said
I will. For
the
me,
Earth revolves around the sun? You're giving them the same reaction. I'm not saying 2 + 2 is racist. I just need you to understand how you are taking in this scenario, this situation.
okay.
The same way you're laughing at this person for saying 2 + 2 is racist is the same way they laughed at a bro for saying the Earth revolved around the sun. Okay then. But for hundreds of years, right?
Uh-huh.
If you want to use time and you want to use previous evidence and those who taught and taught and taught and taught. I know.
Sorry, I can't keep a straight face. Oh my god.
Yo, this is my only chance to play devil's advocate.
All right, go ahead, go for it.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I understand. I
But
see. I
like,
see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you could easily say the same thing. As much as you 100% believe 2 + 2 does not equal racist.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know.
So see that this is where I would say because I thought you were gonna say I didn't think you were gonna say the Earth revolved around the sun. I thought you were gonna say the same way that you're saying that 2 + 2 doesn't equal racist. Wouldn't that person go back and check to see why it was racist? I would say that's what I was gonna say. I would go back. I'd research it and see
why 2 + 2 is racist.
Is racist, and if it is accurate,
okay, but you're going back to what? To another human, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. So we're back at the same. Exactly, because you are human just like they are.
They are. We don't have any other species.
There's no other mode to be in besides human.
Because we don't have anybody else to
Right.
base off
Right.
our reality on.
You either are or you aren't. It either is or it isn't. Okay, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like there could be a whole society that says God is this, and then another that says God is that.
See, but this is where my curiosity would come in. Like, where would that person come up with that conclusion? Like, what did they
From
do?
other people, from previous people. The same way you came to your conclusion from previous people.
Since the beginning of time.
Since the beginning of time. Previous people born in ignorance. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, what do you
So because
want?
that one person said it, either or, whether you believe it's racist or not, both of them came from a time of ignorance.
So
So one made it
one form of ignorance just lasted longer. That's it. That's it.
Alright.
That's it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's just it. It's like even till now, there's still proving some of Einstein's theories wrong.
Wrong.
Completely dead ass wrong.
Yeah, but we already established that science evolves.
So then what are we even talking about?
2 + 2 should equal.
No, because science is rooted in what? 2 + 2, right?
2 +
And if
2.
reality is what? Okay then. Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say 2 + 2 equals fish, not racist.
Not racist. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah, I hear what you're
I know
saying,
2 + 2 does not equal racist. But I'm just telling
you're playing devil's
how
advocate. Based off of
everyone,
that.
right, how everyone processes like
The reality.
the reality.
Fuck.
It's like what bullshit has been accepted for the longest.
Man, it's like when they came out with Avengers Infinity War. As soon as he said that one line, it just started bleeding into our reality.
Right.
And people just kept using it to...
Like, prime example, right? 100 years from now,
Uh-huh.
they're going to be laughing at us. Wow, you guys used to trade paper money?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Oh, definitely, yeah.
okay.
It's like back in the day where they only used gold coins and
But who's
stuff.
fighting against paper money?
Us.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're going to call us dumb, though, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So what are we talking about?
Because it's like if we were like in the medieval times where they only used gold, silver, and bronze, and then they
And you're like, do you understand how valuable this is?
Yeah, and then we pull out a piece of paper. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this? What am I supposed to do
Right.
with this?"
Like,
Yeah.
you know how hard it was to find, like, you know how much pure silver is now? They were fucking forging armor with
Out of
copper
silver,
and
yeah. Mm-hmm.
steel and silver and like
And gold was like nothing.
nothing, just stamping shit.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? But because it was so abundant, you know, like they didn't realize the value. And to us, oh yeah, it was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
But to them, you could have that and be like, not even the richest guy in town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like the fact that people are so static against change and don't understand that it can be a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it
They just take all the negatives of
Right.
it, and they don't want to.
right. They love suffering.
Yeah.
We love suffering.
But it's like throughout your entire existence, whether you're in your 40s or your 50s right now,
Oh,
when you
man.
were younger,
Right.
you went through all that change. Why is it different now? Because you're older. It's still like a transitioning, and it's going to consistently change.
It's just a trade-off.
Yeah.
It's just a trade-off.
Get rid of one thing and bring in something new.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
just
said,
suffering in a different way.
Like you said, the scraps for, what do you call it? When they got rid of the old 90s and 80s vehicles.
Oh, cash for clunkers.
Yeah, Clash for Clunkers, and then you got
Yeah.
the brand new 2000 ones just so they can get rid of all the square ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only have literally like what? 0.01% of the population that still has a Toyota from the 1980s. But that's about it. And that's because they keep that car moving and working. But other than that, that's literally what they're basically going to do with the next generation of vehicles, with the next generation of technology, with the
Right.
next generation of everything. It's just
Right.
stop resisting the change. It's going to happen regardless if you want it or not.
Happen.
You can sign as many bills as you want and say we don't want it here, but it's eventually going to happen. And I guarantee you, if they pay Big Daddy D enough money, he's gonna be like, "Oh, sorry guys, we're gonna have to accept digital
Right. Like I
currency,"
don't.
especially if it benefits him.
And the fact that some people let their ideas get to the point where it's like,
It's
I will
right.
persecute people
If
because they disagree.
yeah, I've seen that.
You
I've
need
seen
to
it.
die because you don't believe my delusion. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me, bro. And that's just how I see it. And I just do what I do. I continue to do what I do.
Change is gonna happen regardless if
Regardless,
you like it or
right.
not. The only thing
I'm just gonna know about the change
Exactly.
and move accordingly.
Exactly. Don't let it sneak up in your backyard and then you want to get upset and say, I don't want this. It's happening. They've been talking about digital bank currencies for a long time. They've been talking about transitioning to it. And if banks don't do it, then they're gone.
They're wrong.
They're gone. You either become a part of it or you
You're left behind.
Get left behind, and that's what it is, and that's
You're
what
left behind.
that's why it's crazy to me. Like when we look at Pizza Hut, Burger King, all them, what did they start off as? Just selling pizza. Then they evolved into other things. They do cookies, they do pasta, they do the calzones, they do all that stuff because they know if they continue to Stanley Steamers, they literally only did carpet,
Right.
only carpet. Now they clean your vents. Now they
Everything, home, surface, all
surface,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Even your gutters now.
Yeah.
They're even doing your Stanley fire service.
Fire service.
Fire and then and floods.
And water damage.
Now they're doing everything. You have to evolve with the times or your company will go to shit. Same thing with Truly Nolan. They don't just look for mouses or rats anymore. They do every pest control. They do all that stuff like that. So it's like we're people are evolving with the times. They're just not understanding that they are. When you get a new car, every single 3 to 5 years, you don't think you're evolving with the times? Exactly. And a lot of the people, the same people that are complaining about not wanting,
been using it. They just didn't hear it on the news.
Exactly.
The news tells them what to do.
Exactly. Or the same thing.
The news tells them how to feel.
The same thing with the same thing with the chips in the card. Remember when they brought it out early before it was even usable?
What?
The chips on the cards. The little chips.
Oh, the little right.
People are like, "Oh, when are the chips going to work? When are the chips going to work?" And then all of a sudden they started working. What happened with the pandemic? It fast forwarded to tap pay, and all the machines already had tap pay. They just never told anybody.
They never activated.
Exactly, and now people are comfortable with tap pay. They're moving with the times. Like I said, the same people that are complaining about moving with the times are the same people that are moving with the times without even realizing it. How many brand new Toyota Tundras have I seen out there?
That blows my mind that you expect to just live 365 days a year and expect everything to stay the exact same. That's crazy to me. That blows my mind.
Exactly.
That doesn't make how are you even living in real life if you think that's how reality works?
Yeah.
We're just going to do the same fucking things every day, the same routine.
And nothing's going to change.
For my entire life, and nothing fucking changed. Wow. And it only changes at my convenience. That's crazy.
If I feel like it's too early,
right.
I don't want it. I reject it.
I reject it. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's crazy to me. You grew up in a world where they couldn't even predict the weather. And now you know every fucking thing.
But you've accepted.
But that's what you want to reject?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. And you have an argument. If you have try to have a discussion or a debate with these people, they're just going to be ignorant to what you're saying. So it's like the same person that rejects it is the same person that's going through it right now and does not realize it. Did you see all those people complaining when they had to use their credit card to park in the parking lot at the baseball stadium, JetBlue?
Oh, wow.
No, they all decided to go regardless if they had cash or not. Exactly. You remember when we used to go to Universal Studios and we used to use we used to bring cash just in case that we had but none of them are accepting cash anymore.
Yeah,
it's either card or exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's getting to that point.
Like even now, before they get rid of the like before they start changing drive-thrus now you'll have to order on your phone.
Yep.
And then just pick that shit up. Like we're not checking you out at the drive-thru.
At the drive-thru, yeah.
You're just gonna pull up, grab your order, buy.
Now certain screens have the card where you can tap or insert it, pay, and then after that the guy just puts it on your window. Soon it's gonna be nobody.
Just walk up in a conveyor belt.
Yep.
Please take your meal. Thank you.
Oh man.
What?
Shit, man. Yeah, but no, great topic that
yeah, I always said the closer we get to 2025, the levels of fuckery are going to increase tenfold every year.
The transition has started now.
And then the
pinnacle.
The pinnacle.
2030.
The apex.
2030.
2030. That's when peak fuckery will ensue. What the heck? What the heck?
Oh man, let's go.
That's when transhumanism starts.
Yep.
I can be whatever I want. I can be a cup. I can have my arms surgically converted into straws, and then my torso will be an actual gourd.
Just like Rick and the Pickle. He made a point 4 years ago.
He made a point 4 years ago.
Yep.
I can be anything I want. When you are the smartest beings in the universe, you can be whatever you want.
I'm Pickle Rick. No, I agree though. But like I said, you just gotta pay attention to it. I'm not gonna stop saying that. I know there's probably not a lot we as people.
It's not much you could do about it.
We as Americans can't do about it. But you just gotta be ready for it. Don't just be blind to it and then get upset again for it happening, because again you are participating in it. It's like capitalism, like you said.
The reason why we can't collectively reject it is because there's a little bit of benefit in
of course,
in it for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So they can collectively pit everyone against each other because there's little parts of it that are benefiting. But at the end of it all, we're all getting screwed over.
Yep.
So it's like, unfortunately, you can't do anything now because it's happening now. Like, this is the collapse. Like, you're living in it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to wait till everything is shit and dust settles. Everyone's broke, homeless, can't afford nothing. And you got nothing to lose.
Yeah. Elon Musk starts handing out robots.
You think Elon's going to be on our side,
Hell
Jeff?
no.
Okay, then.
No, that nigga's going to be gone in Mars.
Tweak it.
His
It'll
goal
be like Ghost in the Shell, bro.
His goal is to get back home. What are you talking about? Stop playing. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody knows he's an alien.
You're going to have like robot police.
Yep. Stop and decease. Or desist.
That's true. But then again, humans are humans to the day they die.
Yep.
There's going to be some robot bootlickers. There's going to be some titanium soul lickers, bro. What the fuck? What the hell?
Oh, shit.
They're going to be licking robo boots, bro. Hell no.
The goddamn robots, John.
The goddamn robots. Yo, I remember that.
Oh, man.
The goddamn robots.
What
John.
robots? The goddamn robots, John.
Oh, man. I can't wait till that happens. I want to say that.
Bro, I can't wait till Michael B. Jordan comes back for the second
goddamn
one.
robots, Jeff.
I'm going to be like, Jeff, what robots?
The goddamn robots, Jeff.
Oh, it's going to be
They
fantastic.
took her germs.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Fantastic. You got any? You got a quote of the day, sir?
Nah, bro.
Nah.
We'll do it. We'll
Ain't
do it.
no
On,
one for to listen to that.
we'll do it on Tuesday.
Oh, next Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll do it next Tuesday.
Word.
Guys.
Take us on. Give me some more lemonade.
Yep. Guys, you guys have a happy Easter. Hope it goes well, or whatever you celebrate.
Thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch our episodes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. And if you want to catch our ugly mugs on Wednesdays and Fridays, we're on YouTube, One Word Tabletop Topics. We also have our Triple T's Clip channel and our TikTok channel. So if you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the page. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout any section of the show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. If you have any comments that you want to leave for us, maybe any suggestions that we can bring up on the show, let us know. Again, guys, thank you guys for joining us at the tabletop. You guys have a good night, weekend, evening, and or day.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye. Bye.